This is the new Swiss Institute of Translational and Entrepreneurial Medicine in Bern, and we're here to speak with its chairman, Daniel Buser, about Straumann's new soft tissue level dental implant, TLX. Professor Buser helped to pioneer the original tissue level design over 30 years ago.
That was actually in 1985, and Schröder, my mentor, came to me and said, Danny, we go into a new project with Franz Sutter, and you will be our clinician. And you have a chance to treat those patients, just you, for half a year. Take the chance. And that's how we started with this tissue-level implant. Two-piece, first-time two-piece implant. And a hybrid design implant. That means a machined top and a TPS at that time, TPS surface for bone anchorage.
In addition to being one of the most widely used dental implants, the Straumann tissue level is extremely well documented. One of the largest and longest independent studies was published by Dirks et al. In 2014.
When the Dirks study says it all, first of all, I love the study because it's done by the Swedes. So it's not a Bernese study. And they show a clear difference between three different implant types. Two were non-hybrid and one is hybrid, and they had a much less susceptibility for peri-implant complications and a much lower failure rate during healing and in function. It was a 9-year study, and that says it all, you see.
Straumann's next-generation hybrid combines the tissue-level concept with the innovative design of its BLX bone-level implant.
The future in implant dentistry is with hybrid design implants, also machined on the top in the transcrestal area and micro-rough inside the bone. TLX is an really interesting concept because BLX has been developed, and this is not a new implant, of course. The idea is many years old. An improved version, BLX, when I saw that, of course, much more aggressive thread. So if, as a clinician, I'm driving to get maximum primary stability, then I would look into that implant. When I saw it, I told Straumann guys, look, but you have to have it with a tissue-level version, also TLX they call it now, because I want to have that implant with a machined top, because I use that implant for sure in the posterior areas, and then, of course, with a potential possibility to do an immediate restoration. Because there are indications to do that, and another one is to use it in immediate implants, because there you need maximum stability, but also then you need a machined on top. Otherwise, you have to sink it extremely deep into the tissue. So that makes it very special, and that's why I'm very excited to go into this field as well. Yeah, I had a chance about 4 weeks ago to do a first TLX study, a proof of concept surgery. And the handling was very smoothly. You could feel that the feeling touch was excellent. There was a punched site, so we didn't have to open a flap. And the radiograph you see here very nicely, you see actually here a tissue level implant which is in place for, I don't know, 10 plus years. And you see this has a 2.8 millimeter machine surface all the way down to here. And the same here. And you see how the bone adapts. And this is the sulcus, and this is all highly smooth. And this implant here has 1.8 millimeters, so with a 2.8 millimeter, then the implant shoulder would have been at the crest. Now, when this is a site grafted 4 months earlier, there's going to be a lot of remodeling when that implant goes into function. That's why you put it deeper. And then the radiograph looks not so that the implant is so deep. But that's the way we have done tissue-level implants since the late 90s. Put them deeper to have this chance to have then only the smooth surface exposed to the sulcus. And I told him we're going to give him it to start with 8 weeks, and then we take an ISQ, and then he will get his crown. Very excited about it.
And that sentiment is shared by other experts in the broad clinical trial programme, which is underway to evaluate TLX prior to the market release. We'll share more on that in the future, but for now, it's goodbye from Bern, and thanks for watching.